all these fancy cars. They told me please take all your diamonds off. I'm getting too rich to
reel it in. I got the bag. Tell her.
Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Just ordered some food and I have a story time for you. Yes. I'm back. Did you miss me? Okay, so I'm gonna do this while I'm eating. I'll show you what I got. Okay. Oh my gosh, this looks great. So I got, I don't know if you guys can see, I don't want it to like fall, but oh my gosh. I got tuna sushi rolls and oh my gosh, it's such a weird combination. Like, and then I got my favorite. Literally, like Alfredo is my favorite. With shrimp. Oh, it smells so good. Oh my god, it smells so good. And I also just got garlic bread. Forgot how to speak for a second. Okay, yeah, so let's start. Let me just get my utensils. Let me know how the lighting is. I was supposed to film with natural lighting in the day, but I don't know where the day went and it was so dark. So I'm using artificial light. I need to get a better light, so let's just focus on what I'm saying and not the quality. Okay. Did they give chopsticks? No. They didn't.
the beat cartoon.
You know, I have the worst luck with ordering food. Like, if I order on Uber Eats, it either gets canceled, they're at the wrong place, I get the wrong thing, I'm missing something. Oh my gosh, it always happens. This is the first time it's been okay. But let me just eat it before I make any wishes. Gosh. Mmm. Oh my god, it's so good. I'm gonna get a drink, 1 second. Oh my god, it's so good. This is the story of that one time I went out with a white guy. Commence the video. Yeah. So I guess I had my fair share of messed up guys that I've been with. I know it sounds messed up, but my parents have been like, start talking to white guys. Maybe they'll treat you better, you know? And yes, it sounds messed up, but are they wrong? Are they right? I don't know. So, me not being with a white guy ever, I, you know, was kind of considering the option. I mean, what did I have to lose, honestly? Seriously. Oh. So, like I said, I considered it. So I want to say like maybe a few months after that talk, I was on my way to school. I think I was walking on campus or something, and you know, this guy approached me and he just happened to be a white guy. So I'm like, okay, you know, I really thought that I was just super intimidating because white guys have never approached me, so I don't know. Never. That's why I've never like been with one, right? Anyway, so this guy now, he's like, hey, what's up? I'm like, does he think I'm someone else or like, he just won't talk to me? So he's like, hey, what's up? Like, your style's really cool. What class are you headed to? And I was like, in my head, I'm like, okay, it's on me. like he wants to actually genuinely talk to me. He's not mistaking me for another black girl. Like, you know, he actually just wants to talk to me. So, you know, I'm like, oh, thanks. Like, your style's pretty cool too. And I'm headed to, I don't even remember the class. I was probably headed to statistics or something. So he asked me for my number, so I give it to him, you know. And I didn't really think much of it at the time. I was like, hey, you know, maybe, I don't know. I just didn't think he was actually interested. So I kind of just blew it off. And I guess like maybe 2 days after, he messaged me and he's like, I want to say that happened on the Monday. So he probably hit me up either Thursday or Friday. I don't really remember. Saying, well, what are you doing tonight? And I just finished class and I was at home not doing anything. So, you know, I was like, I don't know, you tell me, like, what are we doing, right? And he's like, you know, we can go to Jack Astor's, we can go get dinner, we'll get drinks. I'm like, okay, cool. So he's like, yeah, meet me at this Jack Astor's and, you know, it'll be fun. So I'm like, okay. So I drive there, we meet at the restaurant, and I drive there. And as I'm getting out of the car, I realized I didn't have my wallet. So I'm like, fuck, I don't have my wallet. I wasn't automatically assuming that he was gonna pay for the meal, but like, you know, just in case, you know, when you want to like put your card there and just be like, I got this, just to see if they'll say no. One of you've done it before, don't lie. Anyway, yeah, or I don't know. I don't care, like I don't mind paying for dates or whatever, but I don't know, he asked me, so I feel like he should have paid, but I still just, you know, didn't want to seem like, just in case he wasn't gonna pay, I just wanted to be fair. Basically, that's it. So I told him, I said, you know, shoot, I forgot my wallet. I didn't live far, so I was like, I can just run home and get it real quick. This man's like, yeah, definitely go get your wallet. And he said it so like rude, like he was upset that I even forgot it, you know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I went home, I picked up my wallet, and then I brought it back, right? So I met him. I want to tell you that it took like 10 to 15 minutes just for me to get home and stuff. So that time has passed, and I've already seen like a few bottled beers on at the bar that he's sitting at. So I'm like, okay, I guess, you know, he's trying to get turned, okay. So I'm like, hey, I'm back, I have my wallet. He's like, cool. He's like, do you want to sit at the bar or do you want to go to a table? So I'm like, we can go to a table, it's fine. It's quieter at the table, the dining area instead of at the bar area. So like, we can talk and get to know each other. Like, you know, he was kind of cute, and that I was looking at him, I'm like, oh my god, I was like, So I was like kind of amped. He was like all loose and like, you know, turned a little bit. And yeah, so I started asking him like, you know, basic first date questions. I guess I was like, oh, like, what do you do for fun? And also I asked him what his type was, because I wanted to know if he like always goes for black girls or if like I'm just different, because I don't know. So I wanted to know what his type was, right? So I asked him, I'm like, so what's your type naturally, you know? He's like, I don't have a type. But like he said it like, again, like that rude, like aggressive vibe. So I'm like, oh, okay, you know? So I made a joke, I'm like, that bitch is the only thing that you like, right? And he's like, no. He's like, I just don't have to tell you what my type is. Like, why is that even a question? So I'm like, okay, back the fuck up, nigga. Like, I'm just making conversation. You don't need to be aggressive with me. We're cool. We're cool. So then the waitress comes to get our order, right? So she's taking our order. He's kind of ordering for me. He's saying like, let's share nachos and then you get yourself a drink. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I order the nachos, I get myself a drink. Then I don't know how, but the conversation just goes elsewhere with him and the waitress. And it's like almost like he's trying to get to know the waitress more than he's trying to get to know me, which was very weird. Like they were literally flirting right in front of me at the point where I like literally was like texting on my phone just to let them do their thing. Anyway, So that kind of turned me off already. Like, I mean, I don't really care. Like, it's not like I'm married to you on a first date or anything, but at least have some respect. Like, I would not, like, flirt with another guy right in front of someone else. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just weird to me, but whatever. I'm not a jealous person. I was just like, hey, if you want to flirt with her, flirt with her. That just shows me that you're weird. But anyway, so we were, so she walks away, and this man starts putting his arm around me and all that shit. I'm like, really now? Really? Like, you're just flirting in front of me, but now you want to touch me? Okay. So I ignore it. I'm trying to be like, you know, super happy, whatever, positive, you know, white guy, yeah, white guy. But like, I don't know, the vibes were already like, so I was just trying to like get over the date, I guess. So we get our food. He orders, let me tell you, he ordered 3 more beers after that. Literally 3 more beers before the 3 more that he had before. I mean after. Do I have to speak? Anyway. Yeah, so he orders 3 more additional beers. Additional to the 3 that he had already like finished while I went to go get my wallet. So I'm like, okay, what the hell? Like, I'm only on my first drink still. Mind you, I don't really drink like that, but like still, I don't know what type of, I don't know. So okay, so I let him order his 3 more beers. So the nachos come, and okay, so the nachos come. Like I said, I wasn't really into what I was eating. Like, I felt like, ugh, whatever, like I just want to go home. So I didn't eat much of the nachos. I probably had like maybe like 3 bites max, and he ate the whole thing. So then I guess, you know, I'm like, okay, well, you know, I'm ready to go, like maybe we should get the check or whatever. And he's like, you know, okay, we'll get this check, right? So he flags this stupid waitress down that he's flirting with, and he's like, you know, just split it down the middle. I'm like, split it down the middle? First of all, I didn't even eat any of those nachos. He ate that whole thing himself. I had 1 drink that was worth $6 and his fucking 6 beers. So basically, I'm paying for some of his beers when I don't even have no interest in him. Like, I was so annoyed, but like, whatever. I'm just like, okay, pay for it, whatever. Like, so stupid. So I paid, right? And yeah, what's it called? Yeah, so we're at the end of the day. I'm so ready to go home and like cry on my pillow, but like he's like, yo, so do you think you can drive me home? I'm like, did you not drive here? How did you get here? What? He says he got a ride. Okay, whatever. Asked him where he lives. Oh, you know, 15 minutes away. We're good. I'm like 15 minutes in itself is already a lot, but I'm just like, hey, whatever. So I'm like, do you know how to get there, or should I put it in Google Maps? He's like, oh, just put it in Google Maps. I put it in Google Maps. It says 30 minutes away. I'm like, I have to drive you 30 minutes away and then drive 30 minutes to go back to my house? Are you kidding for this whack guy? Anyway, like I said, I'm a nice girl. I'm almost a pushover. I did it. I drove him home. I just played my music. We did not talk that whole ride, which was so weird and awkward. And then I arrived to his house, and he's like, you know, it was really nice meeting you. I had so much fun. Let's do this again. In my head, I'm like, yeah. Get the fuck out of my car so I can go home. He's like, do you want to perhaps see inside? I'm like, why would I want to fucking see inside your house? Like, I want you to leave my presence is what I want. But I don't know how to say no, clearly. I don't know how to do anything. I don't know how to date. I don't know how to talk. I don't know how to do anything. And I said, yes, sure. My ass gets out the car, parks, to go into his house. He's showing me around. He's saying, this is the living room. This is his kitchen. This is his bedroom. This is the washroom. It's like a bachelor basement apartment. So I'm like, okay, whatever. It's cool. He's like, can I get you a drink or anything? And in my head, I know I wasn't trying to stay, so I didn't even want to, you know, say yes. So I'm like, oh no, I'm good. He's like, 1 sec, I just have to use the washroom. So I'm like, okay. He's like, Netflix is already on if you want to sit there. I'm like, there is no way we are Netflixing chilling right now. No way. But my stupid ass sits down, waiting for him to get out of the washroom. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know. I don't know. My parents never taught me how to say no. I don't know. So he comes out of the washroom and I hear him like walking towards me, right? My back is like he's coming from this way and my back is faced to him, right? So I'm like focusing on the screen, the Netflix, right? And he's like, babe. So my stupid ass turns around, looks over to see him completely naked. Why was this man naked? I don't understand. Why was he naked? Anyway, I turn around to see his pink dick.
Ouch.
Yo, I stood up and started running. I thought the worst. I thought he was gonna do that type of shit where like he puts me in a bed. I was scared. I was frightened. You know, there's a lot of shit that could have gone down in that household. Me not knowing him, me like, you know, not knowing him, him already being weird. I don't know. So yeah, I ran out of the house and I ran to my car, I started the car and I drove off and I'm pretty sure I called like my best friend or maybe even my dad and I was literally like almost in tears explaining what a horrible night that I had. I never really went after a white guy after that. Not to say that you guys are all weird, I don't know, just, you know, I don't know. But thank you for watching my story time. There'll be a lot more videos to come. I really tried to film this makeup look for you guys, but honestly my battery died and there's just so much drama trying to get this shit filmed. So I just decided to do a story time instead, but like just give me a comment down below if you want me to film this look. And I'll see you soon. Bye guys.
The Beat Cartel.